going on, good people? Yours truly, Easy D's, one of the hosts of Chop Shop. Dade City's finest, world famous Coach Waldo's not in tonight, but as normal, my man across from me needs no introduction to AKA Rub Greg Dawes. How you feel tonight, young man?
I feel my hands like I always do. They know who I am.
So we got two special ladies in the kicking it with us tonight, man. This will be a real special episode. You know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and actually, when I reached out to her, she was a little nervous at first, but I said, you know, she came on there with it. So celebrating 10 years of breast cancer free. Birthday coming up next week. Yeah, get ready for that. So without further ado, Miss Tamika Taylor and her lovely daughter Jasmine. How y'all doing? Welcome to Chop Shop.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. So I want to get into it because we all in our community have been impacted by breast cancer loss of mothers, aunts, cousins. Let's go back to when you first found. Did you notice something different, or how'd you first find out?
Well, as a woman, your bath and shower time is your personal time. So that's when it's time to examine yourself. So as I was, in there getting my shower, and I felt the lump, and I know it shouldn't be there, and I was like, it wasn't painful or anything. It just felt like it wasn't normal. Mm-hmm. So I reached out to my doctor and had him, set me up for a mammogram so I can be able to see what's going on.
Okay.
So he set it up, and I went. And we went deeper. He was like, well, no, let's cut into it and see if it's cancerous. Is it cancerous? So we went into, I did a biopsy, and so happened, it ended up being cancerous. So once we found out it was cancer, it was a big heartbreak for me, because I was like, I never known any family members with it. So I was like, it took me by surprise. So I had to, get myself together, because I was like, I had my kids, and I was like, I got to fight through what's coming my way. So
I was pregnant too.
And I had, my daughter we just found out I was going to be another grandma for my Dakota. Her name is Dakota Tameka.
Okay.
So she was going, it was 2015, and that was February the 25th of 2015 is when I found out. It was kind of a blur, because my sister was going through, she had lung fluid on her lungs, so she was in the ER.
Oh, wow.
So they called me with it. So when they called me, I was already, terrified for her being sick, and then I got the news, and then I had to drive home from the ER from St. Joseph like this.
I can imagine. And then the thing with that is that normally when you hear you got cancer, it becomes like just a matter of time. Like, you got to try to get yourself prepared, because I lost an aunt in 87 due to cancer, and I lost an aunt in 2019 due to, I think 1918 due to cancer. It is just, when you hear it, and I'm sure, Dawson, I'm sure you've had, loss on your side, but it's like when you hear like that's, damn, like, man, it's just a matter of time.
I just thought it was going to be a death sentence. That's all went through me, just like it was a death sentence. And then, thank God that I got a god sister, Kissy. She's a nurse. So Shout out
Kissy.
Yeah, Kissy. Mm-hmm. That's my personal nurse. And I had my best friend, Tamika. She's a medical assistant at the Florida Cancer Center, where I, took everything. So, everybody took me up under their wing when I first found out. They just let me know that it was going to be okay. They assured me it was going to be okay, that it wasn't a death sentence. Right. So they, they had to help me keep my head up with, what I was going to.
So let me go to Jazz real quick.
I want to ask her a question.
Go ahead.
Because you spoke about the bathroom time and the personal time. I wanted to ask you, did the lump just like, because I'm sure, I don't want to get into what's trending right now. We bathe every day.
Exactly.
So hey, some folks find out don't now. Hey, you take that glare out your stare. But anyway, because I'm just trying to find out, how did it pop up overnight? Was it a time? Was it just something that was there and you didn't pay attention? Then one time it was so prominent that you said, wait, now this is something different. How did that process work?
because it's a procedure you're supposed to do massages when you're in the shower as a woman. You're supposed to examine yourself. So as I was doing my shower, and I felt it, and then I was like, no, this don't feel right. But then, after a while, then I was like, I had to get myself together when I first felt it, and I was like, this don't feel right. I don't think this is supposed to be there.
You grow for a little while before you actually said something.
Yeah, but it was like everything was spare of a moment, quick. It happened quick. Like, like when I found it out, then I was like, no, I did, I took my shower, and then I was like, I need to reach out to my doctor.
Okay.
So then when I reached out to my doctor, that's when he was like, no, we're gonna act on it now. So that's why it's very important.
So you reached out your first time detecting it then?
Right.
Okay.
So that's why I tell people my main slogan now is early detection saves lives.
All right.
That's my slogan. I tell anybody that, that's why I am here 15 years, into as a survivor. I did not play with it. I'd rather for him to tell me, no, it wasn't cancerous. Now, like most women, they'll say, oh, like you were saying, they'll feel a lump and it's, just keep and brush it off. Oh, it ain't, brush it off. Me, I act on it. I did not brush it off. I didn't give it time to develop to get no centimeters, because as it grows, that's your chance of living. Okay. I was a stage 2. And they thought, and when they went in, it was smaller than what it was, because they thought they staged me at like a 3 to a 4. But once they went in, it was only a 2. So.
Does cancer run in your family, if I can ask you?
No, that was, and then
nobody, right?
I know my mom, but like back in the days, like older people would say, I'm going with what I came with. So in other words, if they figure if they had anything wrong with them, they're not going to get nothing removed. They're not going to go through cancer, chemo. They're not going to go through the streams. They're just going to like, look, I came this way, I'm leaving this way. So that's why it kind of left me in the blind that if my mom really had it, you know what I'm saying? She never acted on it.
And the thing is, older people kept a lot of stuff close to them. They never really divulge information. You might catch like, I ain't know she was sick, she been sick, but just was never discussed.
Well, this brings it to another, I want you to ask her a question, but I'll bring up the topic after our break on this thing I want to talk about.
I want to ask Jazz real quick, let's go back in time, because like you said, here you are, about to have a baby, so I know you excited about that, and then your mom tells you that, if you can go back, because that's, to be that high excited about a baby, then that's like, damn, my mama, you know what I'm saying? I know that was tough for you.
Yeah, I feel like I was like at a point where like I was excited, but then I was like fearful of my mom's life. Like I need her. Like I'm her only daughter, so I feel like not having my dad here in the States. So I'm like, this is my only support system. So I'm like, I know I was scared, like knowing, the chances of, everything. So I went I feel like I had to support her because at the end of the day, we was going to fight together.
Okay. I like that.
How has your mom's journey enlightened you so that you can enlighten other women about early detection? Because I guess there's no age. It's just a matter of the circumstance, right?
Right.
The incident.
Right. It's no discrimination, no creed, no age. When I was going to the cancer center, it was young ladies there, youngest 18.
Wow.
Ooh.
Youngest 18. So you can't say, well, wait till I get in my 40s, wait till I get in my 50s.
Or it would never happen to me because it don't run in my family. I know a girl that was like, she was like, oh yeah, it never ran in her family and she still got it. Or it's like, people think because like my mom said, like my age, like girls don't go to the doctor as normal or like check on themselves like they're supposed to, like, oh, well, it never happened to me because I never had the symptoms or anything or pain or anything.
What Heather was saying earlier is, one thing is, we may not want to discuss it as much as we should, but the food is different than it was years ago, generationally, because I don't know if they had cast iron stomachs or what it was, but they could eat what we consider bad eating today. And the food today, because it does have so many other ingredients, let's call it, but these things can have a collateral effect on, especially melanated people, because we're supposed to be vegetarians for the most part.
But you know something else too, though? a lot of us don't even go to the doctor, and I think it's a fear.
Yes.
I don't want to tell me I ain't going. And I said, I'll be in amazement. Like, you go to work every day, got benefits. Why you going to the doctor? You should go
you know, the
get
main
looked
reason,
at.
let me stop you on that. The main reason a lot of people don't go to the doctor because they say, oh, nothing's wrong with me. It don't take something to be wrong with you.
Self-diagnosing people.
Exactly. It don't take
could
something.
pass middle school biology, but you're a doctor. Internet doctor.
It's good to know what's going on in the inside of your body.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's critical. And outside too.
Yes,
That's
and
critical.
you want to keep your teeth fresh. You want to keep everything. So you definitely want to know what's going on in the inside.
Right.
Because in the inside, it's silent.
Right. And
It's
I
silent.
think that's the thing that a lot of people don't really process. And I struggle with that because it's like, if you, anything like you don't feel right for a couple of days, I'm finna go get looked at. Because there's so many people now, and you've been here, it's so many people that they gone, they checking out.
Yes.
I ain't know that first thing people say is, I ain't know he was sick. I ain't know that was wrong. What's wrong with him? You know, and then people go to, oh, I ain't know that. Didn't nobody tell me? And it's like, man, that you never know. I mean, people are not taking care of their bodies and not doing their due diligence as far as going to the doctor, doing the things they need to do to make sure that they're okay. And like you said, when you have children, grandchildren, I want to be here.
Yes,
You
that's
know?
what made me fight even harder because in 2015, my daughter was having a baby. My son was getting ready to graduate from King High School.
Okay.
So I had to look. I got a new grandbaby coming. I want to see my son, my last of my package, because I have a daughter and a son.
Okay.
And he was graduating that year, and I was like,
those are happy times. Yeah.
Yes, and I was like, I got to turn this moment. I got to have this negative into a positive, you know? So that gave me that extra push to see, and I was like, I have to fight. That gave me that extra push to fight.
That's the beauty. Like I said, and on top of that you spoke about your family, your support group. That keeps you going, because when you in moments like that, those can be dark moments. And the worst thing I try to tell people is so important. When you got family, you can basically get through anything with family.
That's
you know
powerful.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
It is, and I mean, we both from Georgia, strong ties to our family. And I always try to tell people, like, I sit back and think, like, when you have people that go through certain things, I was in this by myself. I ain't had nobody.
Yeah.
I didn't have nobody, and that's such an empty feeling to be like.
Yes,
how do you just day in, day out not have family?
That's why I thank God that I had a wonderful support system. I had family, friends. I had people, strangers, even reaching out to me. That's one thing about it. When you're fighting like that and going through cancer and going through your chemo and radiation, you have to have a support system. Because when I tell you, trying to get well and fight this thing and worry about bills and how you're going to eat and how things going to work out itself, I didn't have to worry about bills. Thank God I had, friends, taking care of everything for me.
That's good. Like I said, that goes back to, I always thought you've been good people, but that shows you've been good to people, and you've been solid.
Think you're a good
so other people gonna treat you the same way.
They was like, to
you've
me,
always
you
been like
don't
that.
have to worry about nothing, and we don't want you stressing about bills.
Right,
we don't want you stressing about
stressful.
nothing, but just focus on going for your treatments.
Yeah, that can be stressful. So Jazz, so as you go through this ordeal, with your mama, and she said you were very supportive with her doing that. So it's a salute to you, because some of these kids today, they're a little different. They're a little different, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be like, not to say the disrespect, because that's another conversation, but a lot of times when children, when they doing them, Mama, I catch up with you, Mama, I can't come today. I can't do that. So, what was that like? So when and I know every time she reached out, I know you were right there for her. And that's beautiful. That's what it's about, though.
I would say that when I first found out, when she told me from the call, I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna be there all the way. I went to doctor's appointments. I would never forget one day, her first appointment actually, and she, I don't know if you remember, Mom, her insurance didn't go through. And I had just got my taxes. I said, Mom, if you have to take my whole taxes to pay your doctor bill, whatever, we gonna get through
Boy,
this.
that's all right. That's all right
We
there.
gonna get through this. And I remember the lady was like, well, you have to take out the pocket to pay for her first visit. And I think it was like $400. I was like, Ma, I give it to you.
Yeah.
We gonna get through this,
Yeah.
whatever she needs. And we made it through. Like,
Cause to me, come from that time where a lot of them boys out here in the street making plays would get their income tax money to get out here and make some shade.
Yes.
Hey, what they say? I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip your refund.
The statements herein are no indication.
But like you said, that's because
cheating, Napsy.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I sit back and think. You think about your kids like. I don't know. For her life, be like, man, they were like, Dad, I don't.
But she
Can I give you 200? Can I give you 200?
It was like when after even from there, when she was there, when I went for my first chemo dose, I cried like a baby because I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I cried and she was like, Mom, it's gonna be okay. I was like,
So she was the strong one then.
She was the strong one.
Yeah, I think she cried the most when her hair started falling out and she had to cut it off. And I remember taking her to our hairstylist, and I'm like, we wear wigs, we do a lot of hairstyles anyway. You don't show your real hair, Mom. Right. It's okay. Like, we gonna get you a cute wig. You ain't gonna have no problems. I know you gonna miss your hair, like as a woman, feeling like you're bald. But I'm like, so I just seen her as the hairstylist was cutting her hair off. She was just crying. Then I'm like, you got this.
Yeah, you got. Like I said, I think a lot of times though is that, and we live in such a society now where women. We got to get back to loving our women as men. Cause I think a lot of times women do certain things as far as even like the bodies. They doing the stuff with their body. And to me, I don't like that. I don't. Cause it's like, to me, you taking chances on something going wrong, something going left, risking your life for what? Yeah. And it's like, to me, I just try to tell people like, when you had your season, if you're in your 40s, whatever it is you're into, when your season is there, and I think a lot of times, and I won't veer off getting the about relationship talk, but I think a lot of women are doing it to try to remain relevant. Like me for me. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I want.
Right. Like me for me, yeah. He like me for me. I ain't got to get out here and go get my body done, because I always tell people like, that's not the real person. Right. That's somebody else.
I'm too scared of complications, so I done been through enough with what I had go through.
I understand,
so I'm not
and that's respect.
Go under no knife for not the cost of not to save my life. Now this was to save my life, because it will either keep my girls or lose my life.
I want a tight stomach, and I want a bigger butt. Like, why? You 47, I'm like, man, sit down. Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the thing, because a lot of that stuff is done to draw men. I always felt like, I was like, why, love you.
Me.
And then on top of that, love yourself first.
That's right.
And that's something I get back into, like, self-love. Like you said, I know to lose your hair, I can imagine that was tough.
It was very, it was like, it's the fact that felt like my crown was gone, It was like my crown. Right. It wasn't the thought of me being bald, it was the thought of just a woman's crown. And then my daughter said, I'm gonna speak on it, she was like, Mom, you don't wear your real hair anyway. You got pretty hair. You still want to still wear your wigs, your braids, or whatever. So that, that kind of gave me an uplifting. But she was like, and then when it did grow back, it grew back like a baby. I had beautiful hair, it's like I was like a born baby, curly, and it was just.
Yeah,
you
had good hair.
I had good hair.
Before the perms and all that.
And all that stuff, I was like, oh yeah, it was beautiful. So I was like, oh okay, I like this new braid. So and they had told me, my doctor was like, oh, you're gonna love your hair when you come back. Don't worry, it's gonna go back so beautiful. And they stood on that and said that, and it came back beautiful.
That's good. Like, I think a lot of times is that, going back to what you said, like with the hair situation, it's like you say, you crown, but I think some women and men, I'm gonna say this for all men, we got to get out this, you got to have this, and there's nothing wrong for what you like. Right. I have no problem with that, but that's fine. But there's beauty in every woman that you come across. Right. Some people, and I would try to tell people, like, you can have some very beautiful women outside, they have ugly attitudes. Mm-hmm. I'm talking like stank attitudes.
Right.
Horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me,
but you can catch some girl that may may have a little more meat on the bone. She may not have the look as this one, but she real sweet. She genuine.
Yes.
You know, and she gonna be good to you.
That's right. That lawyer's gonna be right there.
And that's why, you know, I think a lot of times is that we got to get back into love and then making our women feel good about themselves, because I think a lot of times when women, and I hate to be like that, but when they see other women, it's like, oh well.
This generation too.
Yeah. And then the young girls, they getting these older men. They plucking them. So a dude that hit 50, he might have somebody in their late 20s, early 30s. So she might have Willie Earl around there, you know. Willie Earl
gonna take care of
her. Willie Earl gonna take care of her. You know, Willie Earl gonna make sure the car fits. Willie Earl doing all that, but Jody ain't doing nothing. Jody at home playing the game.
Exactly.
Jody dropping you off at work in your car.
Exactly.
Being late, he late coming to pick you up. Yeah, all of that. That's why I think that's the thing.
Ain't got no hustle.
Yeah, ain't got no hustle at all.
Jody before the dressing.
Yeah, but Jody coming cheap, man. We can get you a income tax check. I can flip. I can do something flipping for you. But that's why I get back to. I think that's the thing that a lot of women, the value has diminished so bad, because I think we got to get better as men, and then women got to love themselves too. You know, like you got to have something in you. And one thing I like, and I'm gonna tell you this, that, you know, no, you always had confidence about you. I've seen you at parties. You do your thing. You stroll through. I said, look at Meek over there. You know what I'm saying? We always hug, take our picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you feel good, and you should.
I do.
You feel good about yourself.
That's definitely my party girl.
Yeah.
Like, I got people calling me like, girl, we seen your mama so and so. I'm like, what? They like,
and she don't miss a lot of
what?
stuff down here. She don't
like
miss a
my
lot.
friends tell me that they see my mom son, and I'm in the house like an old lady, and she outside.
They only know what I've been through. I live my life, bro. That's why I say, if I pass away today or tomorrow, they can speak over me and say, Mika, enjoy her life.
Yeah.
She lived life to the fullest.
Right, and that's the, like I say, you have such a beautiful spirit, and you have a goodness about you. Because I think sometimes with people, and you got shirts, but sometimes people think if you make conversation, like you trying to holler at me. No, I'm not.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I never thought about that.
But I know you have, because you understand.
When I reached out to you for your, and then it's so amazing that I didn't know you was my classmate's brother, and I was like, that's my girl, Derica. We all went to school. She know my kid's father. She know their
I told you, Carlita on here now. You see, she said they was at McLean. They were just in love at McLean.
Oh yeah, that was my heartstring. Everybody know
that middle school love. That middle school love is.
It was.
I'm a middle school baby.
You're a middle school baby. Okay.
I snatched him up right the second week of school, so I was
for
like,
real?
Yes.
That's how it was at McLean back then.
Yeah, I snatched him right on up.
You said, girl, who that is right now?
Country living back then, man.
You won't get him. That was mine.
You said, girl, who that is?
I was like, who, Preston?
And you put your bid in right there? Y'all went to Brandon together too?
We went to Brandon too. We graduated and everything. He was my first everything. We had our first child together and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like,
and
matter of fact, we was teen parents. That's why I said we was teen parents. We had Jasmine being fast at McLean. I had Jasmine. My 10th grade year.
McLean vividly.
She said being fast.
That being at the McLean then. So, but me and him, we know we.
Now let's back up. Let's see if you remember that. What was that like coming home? How you found out you were pregnant?
Oh, we was on spring break. I had to keep running I went to the doctor here, there. They kept telling me that I said, no, I don't think.
You didn't want to believe it.
I ain't want to believe it. I kept saying, they don't know what they talking about. Then one of them say, do you want me to call your mama? Call my mama? No, I don't want you to call my mama. I'll call her. I'll let her know.
Let me ask you, how you told your mama that y'all just sitting around, but I got something to tell you?
No, because she just had called us to the room and said, let me know, as teens, are y'all doing anything that I need to know? Oh, no.
And she gave you a chance.
And he go, Preston, he gonna elbow me. Now, why you didn't tell her? I said, who's gonna tell her? How could I tell her? But I was already pregnant then, so.
How was she looking at Preston after that?
She kind of figured something. I think she figured something.
Was she mad with Preston?
No, she wasn't really mad at Preston.
Okay.
She wasn't mad at Preston.
Upset with you though.
She was upset with me.
Yeah.
She was upset.
I'm telling you that it is.
That's the mothers of that era.
Yeah, it is hard. Like I said, then what they hit you with that be so painful. Just tell me the truth. I ain't gonna get mad. Just tell me the truth. I ain't gonna get mad. As soon as you call me the truth, walk.
But then, you know, that's why I say I had a good mom. She supported me because when I did that as a teen, she fussed me out now.
Right.
But while she was fussing me out, I fell asleep, and then the next morning I found on my desk in my room, she had wrote a nice letter. She was like, she was gonna support me and Preston to the fullest.
Yeah.
She was like, you know, we're gonna get through it.
Right.
She assured me that we was gonna get through
Right.
it. And she did that.
And the thing with that too is that a lot of times in that era, because I come from an era where if you were pregnant, you didn't stay at the school. You went to somewhere else, had your baby, then you came back. You could. And in that era, they was.
No, I went to McFarland. I didn't have to go, but I chose to because they gave me an option. Now, Brandon, they gave me an option. They said, look, if you want to come to school, you can come to school. I could have went to school pregnant.
Okay.
But she was like, you get no special treatment. You're gonna be acting like a regular student. Now I could go over here to McFarland Park and be treated with, you know, I could be comfortable. And more girls there liked me with a belly.
Yeah.
You know, both of all us trying to get our education.
Right.
So I chose to do McFarland Park. So that's what I did.
So you still had a choice because when I came out, which would have been what, 5 years or 6 years before you.
You were 2 for me, so you probably 5 or 6. She 90. What you 94, 93? 93. So
I'm 7 years before.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back then I was like, you would go off and come back, but also
go off.
But salute to you because you stayed and went to school and graduated. A lot of time when they had kids back in the day, they just drop out.
Oh, see, that's why I say I thank God for great parents. My parents supported me. I was able to take Jasmine to school. So what I did, I went the summer, and then when the new semester started for my 10th grade year, I was tired of seeing girls. I was like, okay, I need to go see some dudes. That's what got you in this position. So, but I did my first semester at the pregnant school, and the second semester I was like, I gotta go. So I took, I was able to take my baby to school. I was able to take her to school with me, and finish my education. When me and Preston walked across the stage, my daughter was 2 years old. She was 2. So we didn't let that stop us.
Y'all brought her with you? Did y'all let her walk with y'all?
No, they didn't let us do that.
She can't go on stage with her.
They didn't let us.
But she was there.
But she was there. She was in the audience right with my parents. So, but after I got off the stage with I got to embrace her and hold up and everything.
Yeah, but see, like I said, that's what I go back to with family, because I've heard nightmares of women that have got pregnant as teens, and they praying like you're on your own. Figure it out, I don't want nothing to do, which is not right.
Right.
Because, sometimes, and that's why I try to tell people, what I've learned as I get older, we got to get better on learning people and don't be so judgmental. Because you never know people have endured to get to where they are now.
Exactly.
And I think that's something we're quick to look at people. Like, something was always, I frown, what people are bad for doing. If someone made a mistake and gone to jail with the prison, you frown on them. You don't know what their situation was. They made a mistake. We all have made mistakes.
Yes.
Because I know at one time I was taking a chance where I could have got jammed up and did time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't look. I just look at like, okay, they made a mistake. The good Lord protected me, covered me, and I'm still here. But that's why I say I think
everybody got skeletons. They try to act like they so better than the next, but
and I think that's the thing that's troubling, because we're quick to look down on people. Oh man, yeah, he did 3 years, this, man. People make mistakes, and they,
of course,
you should be granted second opportunities in life.
Right.
It don't make
I feel
you a
like
bad
you
person.
don't never know nobody's story, because I feel like the same thing with me. I used to give my mom a hard time in school, like you said. I was like, I didn't get pregnant or nothing, but like academically wise, I was good, like straight A's, B's, but behavior wise, I'm always suspended. Like, and I told her, I'm like, Mom, like, she know I'll fight in a minute. Like, any girl try me, I was out. Yeah, I was already.
Okay.
But like,
what high school you went to?
I went to Arnwood.
Yeah, they breed them out there too. Yeah, they crash out good out there.
That's her daddy. That's her daddy.
That's her daddy side.
Yeah, my mom like, and she tell me like, I never fight in school. Like,
all I gotta do is just talk loud, which I do talk loud.
And you would think we'll say because we Scorpios. So I'm like, you the October Scorpio, I'm the November Scorpio. So we so different.
Let me ask you this: a lot of the stuff you got into, Was it about dudes or just girls? Cause see, in high school, like to me, I always thought dudes would fight about a girl, something like that. Yeah. So girls, I'm thinking y'all fighting about a dude, he like me or try to holler at me, and then okay, we try to holler at you too. But instead of y'all getting together, straightening him out, y'all gonna brawl for him.
Yeah. You was like, because that was the situation.
It was just like, it was kind of like that, sort of, yeah.
The boy was on the house, he was a star player for Armwood, lighted in my door.
But he was a senior, and I was a sophomore. So he had the girlfriend, but he always just was talking to me.
You knew out there.
He wanted me to wear his team shirt and everything.
Oh, yeah. He was real out of bounds and had a girlfriend on campus, too?
Yeah, he had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend didn't like me because she knew he liked me.
Yeah.
So then she'll, like, just do stuff, like, bump me, and then I knew her. So I'm like, I don't want him. I have a boyfriend. Like, you guys are seniors. Like, y'all going to college.
Wait. I listen well. You were wearing his shirt, right?
No, she wanted him.
No,
stop. I'm going to answer the question. You were wearing his jersey?
No.
Who was wearing his jersey?
He sent for me to get. He was calling over, coming to the house. You know, he was trying to talk to Jasmine.
But he just said
he was
listening.
He wanted me
he
to
just
wear
said he was listening.
his support him for his team.
Who had the shirt?
My mom. I didn't.
Okay, you had the shirt.
Yeah.
But I didn't know all this entanglement was going on. There
we go. That's the part I heard. So, okay,
I didn't wear the shirt.
Okay, so wait a minute, Mom. Hold on.
So he was coming to the house.
So some random dude show up at your crib with his jersey.
No. She got to meet him.
T-shirt.
Like, he took me on a date one time. So my mom did get to know him, and she like, okay, he's a nice guy, but she was like, okay, like if you and Jasmine
when he went
friends,
out with you on a date, did you have a girlfriend?
Huh?
Huh?
What did you say?
Did you have a girlfriend?
Did he have a girlfriend?
No, not at the time.
So
no.
Did you get suspended?
I did. I actually got suspended. Me and her got suspended 10 days, and
10?
I had to
y'all were 10.
I had to do community hours actually.
Y'all were bumping in.
No, I gave her a black eye. It was real bad.
Yeah, they were the first.
And it so happened. I used to work at Nucio. I was a coach. Everybody know me, Coach Tamika. They know me. So I'm just bragging. I said, "Oh, my daughter," because the ATOS program is at the school, at the park.
She always messed me up.
I said, "Oh, my daughter, she ain't gonna get in no trouble." Then this and that.
The same day.
She had to be at the ATOS program, and her and the girl got into it because I was working on Clearwater, and the girl called me. She was like, "Oh, Mama Tamika, Jasmine just fought the girl Brandy at school." And they was like, "Oh, Jasmine beat that girl bad. She beat the girl bad." I was like, "Oh no," I felt so bad. I was like, "Oh my God."
Winner.
And she was like, "Mom," she kept bumping me, and she said, "I told her mama," she didn't warn me now. She said, "The girl."
I feel like, because I feel like I didn't get in no more trouble or before that, like, because I've had to prove myself in high school. I think that's what you have to do in high school.
And you know what? They ain't bother you no more.
No, I had no trouble.
Everybody know Jazz got them hands.
I never had no more trouble.
You probably like Debo then. You probably walk around taking lunch money. Let me get that.
You started bumping people, huh?
I never got
probably walk around the cafeteria. Let me get that.
But she made good grades and stuff. Her academics was wonderful in school. She ain't had no problem with, her grades. It's just that, ghetto stuff was happening around her.
But you know what, though? Let me say this. I can just tell off just meeting her, she don't really say a lot. And them the ones you have to watch. Because when they crank up, they don't shut off.
Oh, yeah.
They don't cut off.
Right.
You catch somebody that talk a little bit, but somebody that just sit back and don't really say a lot, them the ones that be like, okay, when they crank up.
And I told my mom, probably like the week of that I had a fight, I told her, I'm like, "Mom, I'm getting sick of her now. Like, she doing stuff." Yeah, I told my mom, I'm like, "Mom, listen, she bumped me tomorrow, it's on, Mom. I'm like done, like, because I feel like she think I'm scared of her."
They had got off the bus.
No,
Y'all were the same bus?
They hadn't even the whole.
In the lunchroom.
Before school started?
No, she said for that day they got into it.
The day.
But did you know her before school started?
Yeah, I knew her. I went to middle school with her too. I knew her.
Wow,
so we actually went to the ATOS together, and then the lady was like, "Well, why you in here?" I said, "Oh, I fought her." She sat right next to me. And then the lady was like, "You fought her, the person sitting next to you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I fought her." And they like all the kids in there like, "Damn, you did that to her eye," and everything. I'm like,
Did y'all ever come together like?
We did. So we had to have a meeting to go back to school. So my mom and her mom, we had to sit down with the AP to go back the next day because she kept saying, "Oh, I want to run it back." Like, you know, when you feel like you lost, you want to.
How you want to run it back and you got whooped like that?
Because that's why she felt like she got defeated. So she like, well, I want a round 2. So that's what she kept like telling me. Okay, well, we gonna fight again.
Okay. You saw the movie Friday? You want some of this old man? No.
No.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Old man had never had his get on. He saw his son get whooped.
Right.
Hey, that was enough for him then. That was enough. If I see how you did my son Red, nigga, get your ass in this comment. So okay, let's get back to school. So was the dude still trying to holler at you there?
No, he actually was like, you know, let's be friends or whatever, like, because I don't want y'all. He actually wasn't confrontational. Like, he didn't like stuff like that. I would say he was a good, like, you know, church boy. I was just like, well, I had to do what I had to do. Like, I told him, like, hey, we can make peace, but, you know, I was just sick of her, like, just kept trying to bully me in front of. Also, I told you she was older. She was already 18. She was a senior. I was a sophomore. So at this point, you think I'm scared of you because I'm underclassman. You think you could just bully me about this man that I don't really want because I already had a boyfriend.
Dad, your stock went all the way up. After that, your stock went all. Didn't nobody say nothing? Didn't nobody bother you? And they probably like, that's the girl right there. Wow, that's gonna be that brand. Yeah. And I think, and I gotta ask you because you know I be petty. It felt good too. Then when you whooped, it felt good. Then.
Yeah, it kind of did because I'm like I don't have to worry about that. Like in the hallway looking at me, dirty looks, talking about her friends, like pushing me in the hallway, like just doing stuff. It's like I could have walked the hallway peaceful because
they got the way.
Now it's over with. We already fought. You lost it. You took one for the team. So
you had hall cred.
Yeah, and I look like Spud McKenzie out there with that black eye. Yeah. But like I said, I want to thank y'all for coming on Kicking With. We're gonna let y'all get out of here. Any shout outs y'all want to give? Let everybody know about the.
Well, I'm doing my breast cancer walk, my strides walk. 2 weeks this Saturday. So if you're not, come out and support us.
So it's the 25th.
It's the 25th.
Okay, 2 more Saturdays. Okay.
2 more Saturdays, and I have a team. Shout out to Tameka Pretty Girls. Shout out to my girls. That's been my team. They've been supporting me for 10 years. So we're looking, and anybody want to make donations, we my goal was 500. So I'm doing pretty good, slowly coming, but my goal to turn in that morning is 500. So I'm just, I have some of my Facebook friends. I appreciate the ones that reached out, donated. And
for anybody else that wants to donate, they can donate to you at.
Anybody else that want to donate to me, they can donate me through my Cash App or through my Apple Pay. And I can, my Apple Pay, I can give my number. My number is 813-493-7936. Feel free. And I will be sending out formal thank yous to anyone that want to donate to my foundation.
And your Cash App is?
And my Cash App is Miss Mika Miss Mika at TYT 73. You can reach out to my Cash App.
Can you spell your Miss Mika?
Yes, it's mi.mekatyt 73.
Okay, Jad, you want to give me a shout out, sir?
No, just my 3 kids that I love, and also my class. I'm a preschool teacher at Goddard.
Okay. How long you been doing that?
13 years now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you got the preschool, so they funny too, ain't they?
Yeah, oh yeah. And they COVID babies, this group I got right now.
Oh yeah.
The 4 and 5 year olds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And what they call you? What they call you, Miss Jazz?
Miss Jasmine.
Miss Jasmine.
Yeah.
And then whoever that girl is you beat up. Best of luck to you too,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Did she get with the dude? Did her and the dude stay together?
No, actually he married with somebody else. Just like my mom told him in the meeting, like he ain't gonna be son. You are Jasmine when he go to college, and that's what he did.
I think something else with that though. I think a lot of times that you think that love, like you in high school, that young love it be dangerous.
Yeah.
It be a trip.
Okay, Janet Jackson.
Yeah. We're gonna recognize those that keep the lights on. We're gonna do actually what you call it. I'm gonna do this with you real quick. The Super 13, but then we're gonna come out and do rapid fire. So let's recognize those that keep the lights on, Torres. Every show we do, we dedicate to my man Will D. You remember Will D, don't you? Will Davis came out of King. Okay, well.
Okay.
Cigar Life, CIGRLYFE.com. That's the first episode we ever did. Chop Shop, when we got back together, he did the show with us at Tuesday and then died that Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, so every show we do, we dedicate to him. Then you can pull up Greg Dawson, Torres, do you think?
Okay. Hello, I'm Greg Dawes, GD9 Attorney Pro Se Consultants. We help people navigate the sometimes difficult journey of self-representation. We have receipts, and everybody knows you can find me every Thursday at approximately what time, Tori? About 10 o'clock at Tampa City Council meetings, giving my unbiased opinions about the state of affairs in the city of Tampa.
Okay. Next slide, please. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Auto Repair Center, Carlos Martin. If you,
I already know he would.
Yeah, he with the bus this week.
Yeah,
So we got a sponsor that be jumping teams every week.
Hey. We got basketball starting though. We got basketball.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him this week because the game starts next week. So go check him out, 813-443-4730. So if y'all need anything with your car, Carlos take care of you. 7101 North 40th Street, and he fair. You got a mechanic?
No, I don't use those shade tree mechanics.
No. This ain't shade tree now.
Shade tree now.
This ain't shade tree. Yeah, I wouldn't even try you like that, dog.
Okay.
I'm the closest thing to shade tree.
Yeah, we ain't got no shade tree mechanic sponsor.
Okay.
These folks are legitimate
I'll
business
I'll
owners.
take your word for it. I'll take your
Ooh,
word.
she out of bounds, ain't she? Ooh, she jumped out of bounds. Man. Lord, we gotta be more
Off
careful.
the show already.
Yeah, I'm talking she tripping.
Man,
Go
you
ahead.
see the man, he says the auto repair.
Auto Repair Center, yeah.
It don't say, it don't say by the bucket on second and fourth.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He ain't got no garage next to the check 'cause he set up good. Go
Okay,
ahead.
but if he got a good setup, I can check him out. Okay.
Go ahead, next one, please. I done heard it all now, boy. Shade Tree. Go check out elevatedesign.net for 813-400-7015. Got some new stuff coming in for breast cancer anyway, so go check them out. Got some good stuff for you. Next slide, please. Shade Tree, okay. Let's do Kings. Can we do that for the rapid fire? Let's go next one, okay. Wingstop, I got 10 locations throughout the Bay Area. These are the ones that rock with us. 2115 East Hillsboro, down by Club Alibi if you going to amateur dances. We got 10019 up there, Mabry.
So I've heard.
Right about the old club. I know Meek was at Club Joy back in the day.
Of course she was.
4217 South Florida.
Go ahead and throw
Club
the
Catholic. You been to Club Catholic before? You been to Club Catholic before in Lakeland?
Yes.
I already knew it. Here we go. I told you. 14915 North Florida. Used to go to Malibu back in the day. You in Preston?
Yeah. I'm sure y'all went to Malibu.
Malibu.
With a little
putt golf and all the little race cars.
Oh, yeah.
I told you to come to
Nebraska. Okay.
Then I did 8436 West Hillsboro. Yeah. That's too far out. That's out there Oldsmar. We ain't out there like that. If we got 107 South Dale May right there on the corner of Dale Mabry
By the
Kennedy.
University of Thomas Jefferson High School.
That is correct. They out there in the Outlet Mall, 23048 Florida Highway 54. 1219 Bruce B. Downs out there, Meadow Point down in Tampa Palms area. 9305 North 56th Street, that's Chop Shop headquarters and where it all started. 2776 North Fowler, right there by University Mall. They said they finna bring University Mall back.
Yeah, they just be renovating it.
Okay, that's gonna be funny.
Just
But
without
go
y'all.
Yeah, we
Like
gonna
an
see.
outlet.
Yeah, that's for real. Next slide, please. What the next one is?
By those 5-1 Bulls.
T&W Air Conditioning, man. Go check out my man Taverno Baptiste. You remember Taverno younger than her though.
Yeah.
Baptiste, okay, they do AC. So you need AC work, they do that too. 813-294-9441, residential, commercial. Specials available online. Go check them out. He wouldn't have branded until he a little younger than you though.
Oh.
Next one, please. S&C Pool Service. Your pool ugly? Spencer, make it pretty. 813-802-9496. Go online, SNCPoolServices.com. Yeah, he hype right now. Supply and install pumps. He coming up here tonight. Heat pump, automation and salt systems, automatic cleaners, acrylic deck, algae cleanup. Next one, please. Tampa Tent, Paul Archer. If you need your windows tinted, put you in the game. Tampa Tent Shop at gmail.com, 813-408-9112. Auto Home Office, 28-year expert installer. Okay. Next slide, please. Ika Brown, my buddy, author, romance writer, children's book writer, playwright, producer. 656-212-7012. You know, good people. Yeah, go on Instagram, Brown Girl Books 2025. She got some new stuff coming.
I she had no books.
Yeah, she do. But she do a thing.
Oh, nice.
Next one, please. Zay Cuts, go check them out. Zay Morris Master Barber, 5209 South McDill. Tap 433-611-727-944-6525. Yeah, so sure we need the haircut back to school. Go check Zay out. Zay do good work.
Get them never hairs cut anyway.
Yeah, get them haircut. You need them haircut. Get that fade.
Fix them sure enough so they ain't gotta go to my baby
Exactly.
at the preschool looking terrible.
For real. Next slide, please. Event Hero Tampa Bay, my man. DJ Kid for free, Don Stokely, DJ Photographer, 813-330-0104.
Gonna get a picture of us tonight.
Website, eventheroesoftampabay.com. Go check them out. Next one, please. Shavonda Nicole, beauty instructor. Y'all medical esthetician. Y'all do facials. They do all kind of good stuff. You into that?
Hair bumps, all that good stuff.
And for real, they do all that, yeah. AE on Instagram, AE_SKE care. Go check them out. I got about 2-3 more. Cupcake City 813 West Tampa's finest, Chef Alvin. Instagram Cupcake_City 813.
One and only.
813-731-6163. We're gonna get them cupcakes for you too.
Probably high now, right about now.
No, he'll be coming in. He said he's coming tonight.
Okay.
All right. Next one, please.
Love to put them on camera.
Anybody getting in trouble? IT Bell Bomber. IT will come get y'all.
Oh, yeah.
We hear phone call away.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They answer the phone.
That's a friend of the family.
Oh, that's
for real.
what I got me
friend of
out.
our family
I'm
too.
telling you,
That's
813
one of my favorite people.
2663.
Me too.
IT, yeah, shout out, Ira and Tony. IT Bell Bomber at gmail.com.
You could be in the back of the police car. Let me know what's going on.
Yeah, he coming to get you.
He coming to get you.
6201 East Hillsborough, Tampa 33610. Next one, please. Yeah, IT, he coming to get you.
Oh yeah, IT.
Salita's house. Go check about first time home buyers, personal financial education, home buyer education, credit counseling, housing counseling, debt, money management.
See, she got something else coming up soon. Does she have a?
Yeah, she got an event tomorrow for young entrepreneurs.
Okay.
She showed Salita'sHouse.org. Go online, www.Salita'sHouse.org. And I think last one should be Tampa Shave Dr. C. Rayner. There you go. If y'all have like a little event, birthday party, you need the ice for the kids at the preschool. Yeah. TampaSnowShaveIce.com, 813-990-04.
Kids now, they be having allergies and junk, right? They allergic to everything, sneezing and work.
So
You're right.
we're gonna take a quick break. We do not want to write this music. We're gonna get this rapid fire going. Give us a quick minute, we right back. Torre, do your thing. All right, good people, Joe truly. We're gonna close this thing out. We always do rapid fire with our guests when they come on. So pull up rapid fire, please. Go check them out. King's Care. For a king made by a queen, they do beard oil.
The beard oil works.
Pomade, all kind of good stuff. They on Amazon. They also in Brandon Mall as well. So go check them out. Good stuff. Let's do rapid fire real quick. I'm gonna go to Jazz first. Biggest pet peeve.
With
Seniors in high school.
what in life?
Just
or
like, what's your
in
biggest pet peeve? What somebody just really burns you up? Like
I would say lying.
lying. What about you?
Just keep it real.
I don't like nobody to steal from me. That's my pet peeve.
Stealing, that's
Yeah, that get us all.
that's
That get us
terrible.
all.
That's terrible. If you won the Powerball tonight, what would be the first thing you would buy?
A house.
What about you?
I'll give from foundation. I want to
Okay.
give to the foundation.
Do it to your foundation?
Yes.
Okay. Favorite movie of all time? You can
Loving basketball.
Loving basketball. You can say the same thing. That's
Loving
fine.
basketball.
I guess, that's
No,
mine.
Friday.
That's your favorite?
Friday. Friday
Miss
after
Pearly?
next, Miss Pearly.
Miss Pearly. Oh, okay. Miss Pearly was funny. Yeah, she was funny. Favorite. Let me try. Let me do this. Favorite actor: Eddie Murphy or Will Smith? If
I
you
would
choose
say Eddie
one.
Murphy because he's more funnier.
Okay.
I like Eddie.
Okay.
Eddie.
Fresh Prince of Martin.
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 Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Martin and Gina.
Good Martin Dumb.
Musical journey. You can take 3 musical artists, their whole catalog of music, living or dead. Who would it be? Who you like to listen to?
Right now or
Just whatever. Just anybody. They can be dead, gone. Just whatever catalog. Their whole catalog of music. They in jail.
Monica.
You like Monica? You going to see Brandon when you come?
I want to. I'm trying to tell my mom, but like.
Okay. Who else? So give me 2 more. Monica and who else?
Rod Wade for this generation.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
The next one, I would say, maybe Summer Walker.
Summer Walker,
More
okay.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Old school. Who you ride with? What's your 3?
Michael Jackson.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let's see. Mary J.
Okay.
Every woman that age.
Mary J. And I would say Patty.
Patti LaBelle.
Patti
Oh,
LaBelle.
really?
Patty.
Now let's do this. What's your favorite all-time Patti LaBelle song?
I want to go back to when
That's fine.
my If You Only Knew.
That's a nice one.
Only you knew,
Me, I got 2. I got If You Ask Me To, and then Love Need and Want You.
yeah. Love, yeah.
Yeah, I like those. But if you don't do that, that's a beautiful song. You like Mary J?
Ain't gonna put no Lady Marmalade but me. Only me.
I'm good with that. So, but like I said, I want to thank y'all Dylan for coming out and kicking it with us tonight. This is really good because
Thanks for having me.
your journey is, it should be definitely be told. And I think that's just to come out here and talk about it. And then, like I said, to support your family. And then I know your daughter will bump, so we might try to get her back in boxing a little bit,
That's
put
the
her in
old me.
circle.
I'm a teacher now. I can't do soccer.
Well, that's cool. So,
Let the right
make
parent.
better wives.
Let the wrong parent come on the right day.
Yeah. No, my 3 kids, oh yeah, it's definitely up.
so before I do anything, I want to give my wife, Alicia, her birthday's actually this upcoming Saturday. So happy birthday to you,
Happy
Miss Lisa.
Happy birthday.
Happy
And hope you
She's
spend
Libra
plenty
or
more with you.
Scorpio.
Dawson, any big weekend plans coming up?
Let's see. I had to do a supplement to my order. They sent me an order to show cause. Me and Judge Sleeve have had run-ins before. He's at the 2nd DCA, but I'm finishing my supplement to my order to show cause. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty much on schedule.
Okay.
I'll definitely be there on Thursday, though. Hopefully my aunt won't be there.
So we finna crank up. Y'all come on in. Falcons fan. They let that Falcons fan come on out here. Oh Lord, yeah, we gotta get security. We gotta get security. Hey, so before we get out of here, man, just say as we always do, Dawson, who got it better than us?
Nobody.
Keep God first, love your family. When you see us, holler. Good night. We gone. See y'all next Monday. DJ Kid for free. Get loose, man. We gone. Good night.